Once upon a time, in a peaceful pond hidden in a green forest, there lived a duckling named Danny. Danny is famous for his beautiful white coat and shiny orange beak, but he is also known for being stubborn and disobedient. In the middle of the pond stood a towering willow tree. Its branches are adorned with the most delicious and succulent berries a duck can imagine. However, there is a rule in the pond. Ducks should not eat willows before they are 5 years old. Danny, just 3 years old, couldn't resist the temptation of these succulent berries. Every day he looked at the tree longingly and his stomach rumbled with desire. But his friends, like the wise duck Dolly and the patient beaver Benny, always remind him of the rules. One sunny morning, as the pond surface sparkled in the soft sunlight, Danny's appetite for berries became unbearable. He thought, why wait until 5 o'clock? Those strawberries are right there, looking delicious. Ignoring the advice of his friends, he decided not to follow the rules and swam to the willow bushes. With each bite, Danny's eyes lit up with joy. The berries were sweeter than he had ever imagined. He gobbled them up one by one, not realizing that his friends were watching from afar, worried about the consequences of his disobedience. Just as Danny was about to take another berry, a loud voice boomed from above. It was Old Oak, the wise old tree that stood guard over the pond. Danny the disobedient duck. He growled. You have broken the sacred rules of the pond. Be prepared to face the consequences of your actions. Frightened, Danny swam to the shore, where Dolly, Benny, and the other animals in the pond were waiting. Old Oak spoke up again. You won't be allowed to play with your friends or swim in the pond until you've finished your lessons and are 5 years old. For days and weeks, Danny was alone by the pond, watching his friends play and enjoying the cool water of the pond. Loneliness and regret filled his heart. He realized the importance of rules and the meaning of disobedience. A year has passed and Danny's 5th birthday has finally arrived. He has become wiser and more patient during his time alone. He has learned to appreciate the value of rules and the importance of listening to those who care about him. With a humble heart, Danny went to Old Oak and apologized for his disobedience. He promises to never break the rules again and will become best friends with Dolly, Benny, and all the other animals in the pond. Old Oak smiled and said, Danny, you're doing well. Now that you're 5 years old, you can enjoy the willows and pond water freely. Danny rejoins his friends, this time a more docile and caring duck. He never forgot the consequences of his disobedience, and he treasured the lessons learned during his time alone. So, in a peaceful pond nestled in a verdant forest, Danny Duck lived a happy and fulfilled life, always following the rules and teaching others the importance of doing so.